YouTube, and welcome back to Tactical Newbie, the channel where a newbie like me gets into all things tactical. With the funny movie introductions out of the way, per usual, like we always do, let's get right into today's video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing yet another tactical comparison video, a part of the tactical comparison segment of videos that I at least regularly have been featuring on the channel thus far. For those of you that are not familiar with the tactical comparison segment of videos, it's essentially where I take a Gucci brand name item and I cross-compare it to its clone budget-friendly alternative, highlight the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between, highlight price points between the two products to essentially provide you, the tactical-minded consumer and or viewer, at least a possible budget-friendly alternative for you to at least explore if you were looking to save a couple dollars in the long scheme, for at least a product that otherwise serves pretty much the same exact utility. But with all of that rambling out of the way, let's get right into today's video. Today's video will be featuring the Crye Precision side pull mag pouch, and we will be cross-comparing that to the Amazon Clone budget-friendly alternative. As you can tell just right off the riff, for the most part, both of these products are very, very similar in aesthetics and overall dimensions and look. As I get these things down on the table, I will highlight that more specifically. But in a nutshell, these two specific products are essentially almost identical in most general ways. And you'll see at least a better highlight of that again as I do feature these two specific items. So stay tuned for that. But with all the rambling out of the way, let's get both of these products on the table and take a look. And with all that being said, I will see you guys on the other side.
Alrighty guys, and away we go. So first we will start by taking a look at the Crye Precision Side Pull Mag Pouch. Retail price for the Crye Precision Side Pull Mag Pouch is $49 plus tax and any additional shipping and handling charges. From here we'll just kind of finish up a 360-degree look at the Side Pull Mag Pouch and then go ahead and take a look at the Amazon budget-friendly clone. From here, the Amazon budget-friendly clone of the Side Pull Mag Pouch. Retail price for the budget-friendly clone of the Side Pull Mag Pouch is $18.79. Again, obviously including any additional taxes and possible shipping and handling charges. What we'll do from here is, again, also provide a 360-degree look at the product, take a look at the front, back, sides, and everything like that before setting the product down on the table and getting a full, at least overhead view of the two products in comparison to one another and kind of get another reference point of the two prices that we have in comparability to one another, which is going to be the $49 compared to the $18.79. As you can tell right off the riff, there is a big significant difference in price between the two. The Side Pull Mag Pouch is not like extremely expensive. I mean, just topping at basically over $50 when everything's all said and done. But again, once you look at the comparison, you can notice that you can essentially get basically the same thing for about $20 once everything's all said and done. It might be the better alternative to go. From here, we will start by at least doing a full breakdown of the Crye Precision Side Pull Mag Pouch. In good, at least, Crye Precision fashion, their primary website doesn't have a full spec breakdown of the actual pouch within itself. It's very limited, at least for the most part. So what I'll do is kind of give like a brief overview of a couple other, at least distributors, as they do kind of a general spec breakdown of the Side Pull Mag Pouch. The Crye Precision Side Pull Mag Pouch is a versatile and efficient solution for securely carrying and accessing two magazines. It is designed to integrate seamlessly with various vest setups, offering compatibility with both front and rear configurations. This pouch fits most 5.56 magazines and is available in multiple color options to match different gear setups. Some of the key features is it does hold two 5.56 magazines securely. Front carry is compatible with Velcro brand flap equipped vests. Rear carry designed for the CPC plate bags, as well as other ones, JPC and stuff like that. Compatible with, again, most 5.56 magazines. And general color scheme is available in black, multicam coyote, ranger green, and then I think they offer some offshoot colors rarely, but for the most part, that's kind of at least the base template of color schemes that you can get, obviously, from Crye Precision. It does say that some of the common accessories that you can add to the the Crye Precision side pull mag pouch is basically admin pouches, utility pouches, radio pouches, grenade pouches, dump pouches, a tourniquet holder, and a patch panel. Because you do have that rear side molly on the back that you can actually kind of molly smaller items into it. From here, we'll kind of do a brief, at least, product overview of the Amazon budget-friendly clone alternative. Coming directly from Amazon, it states that the budget-friendly side pull mag pouch is basically made out of quality 500D nylon. It's known for its excellent abrasion resistance and ability to withstand harsh conditions. This pouch is designed to remain intact and functional even after extended use, making it a reliable choice for tactical situations where durability is essential. Its lightweight design, in addition to its durability, its mag pouch is designed for at least lightweight, promoting agility, reducing fatigue for the users. The design features and enables individuals to carry extra ammunition without hindrance, ultimately enhancing performance in the field. The lightweight construction of the pouch also enhances usability and comfort for the user. General and just overall weather protection, the 500D nylon material is treated to be water repellent, providing added protection for the magazines against moisture and adverse weather conditions. This feature ensures that the ammunition stays dry and ready for use, even in wet environments, enhancing the reliability of the pouch during operations. It has secure retention, equipped with an elastic band that the mag pouch ensures that the magazines are held securely in place. This prevents them from shifting or falling out during movement, providing quick and easy access when needed. The elastic band also allows for compatibility with various magazine sizes, adding in its versatility. Overall versatility is basically designed to be compatible with all vests, essentially across the board, that has the front side hook and loop Velcro. Can easily be integrated into any tactical setup. This is a universal compatibility, makes it a versatile addition to any gear collection, ensuring that it can be used across different scenarios and various different equipment configurations. So after basically a full breakdown of both of the products here, coming from at least two separate websites, we can at least from here take a look at both the side pull mag pouches in kind of all of its glory. We kind of essentially have both of them kind of fitted out with independent, different varying manufacturers of 5.56 at least magazines. All of the magazines here are 30 round mags, and you can at least kind of see from there, from the general at least direct comparison with both products side by side, overall quality. Now, some of the highlight features that I will at least touch as we kind of look at the direct comparison from both the products. Overall quality of the Amazon budget-friendly clone variant is actually shockingly and surprisingly pretty good all around the board. It's one of these products where I've featured quite a few of them on the channel thus far, where if you were to take both of the products and cross compare them, and you were to basically remove the Crye Precision tag, it would be very difficult to actually accurately determine which one is which. The at least Khadora material feels almost universally the same across the board between the two products. The layout and configuration of both the products as well is almost exact in all basically specs and dimensions. The only real highlight difference that you can really notice is the pull tabs on the elastic shock cord, that basically retention shock cord that holds the magazines in place. Pocket sizes are pretty much the exact same size, at least to the best of my knowledge. I haven't really noticed any significant difference in those sizes. All of my magazines can be crossed universally, at least installed and uninstalled from the side pouches without any issues or any type of hangups whatsoever. Taking a look now at the pouches with the at least magazines out, you can kind of get a better at least representation of how the pouches look. Like I said, to the naked eye, they're about as at least accurate of a comparability between the two products as you can really expect from a lot of these clone manufacturers, even as it boils down to the at least Velcro, at least attachment point at the top of both of these side pouch products. They have this kind of rear backside. I'm not sure if it's Tigris material, but it's definitely kind of a malleable but still fairly rigid back material. Wasn't able to really find any information on either Crye and or Amazon to know what that material is, that backing material. But for the most part, the material feels almost exactly the same between the two products. I can't really notice a difference as it pertains to rigidity, and then also just the malleability and foldability of both of those rear, at least, Velcro panels, so to speak. But from here, we'll kind of get an overall fit of the dimensions of both of these products. As you can tell, overall dimensions comparatively between the two of them are pretty much exact. Again, to the naked eye, it would be very, very difficult to be able to point one out from the other if you were able to remove all tags, if you hand it to a guy randomly, unless they were super, super particular on kind of the minor, very minor idiosyncrasies of Crye Precision gear. For the most part, I don't think anybody would be able to tell the difference, aside from, as I did state, the at least pull tabs, pulls on both of those, at least shock cord material retention cords. But aside from that, and all the rambling aside, they are pretty good across the board. As I couldn't really state, there isn't a lot of spec sheets, at least the overall size. I generally like to give a general breakdown of dimensionality of the products. But unfortunately, Crye Precision being Crye Precision, and some of the other, at least, distributors of Crye Precision side pull mag pouch, I couldn't really get any dimension breakdown. So unfortunately, not able to provide that for you, at least in this specific video. Hopefully, I'll be able to find something down the line. But at this present point, kind of it's a little bit of a shot in the dark. But yeah, biggest separation between the two is I don't know if you get the multicam material or whether or not you're actually going to get the true, at least Crye Precision multicam. Obviously, that's one of the bonuses. If you do buy anything from Crye Precision, you are getting their patented and licensed multicam material that is patented and distributed and manufactured by them. So there is alternative routes that you could go if you wanted to. I do know that Emerson Gear does also sell a side pull mag pouch. So if you decide not to go the Amazon route, you could obviously go the route through Amazon, at least Emerson Gear. Keep in mind that most of the products that you do buy from Emerson Gear, even though they do come from China, likely the same thing as this, at least knockoff variant of the side pull mag pouch. They do mark up their prices a little bit higher because generally they kind of at least take pride in the fact that they utilize, quote unquote quality material, or at least comparable material to products that you would get from Crye Precision. Taking a look at the rear side of the side pull mag pouches, you can see that you have those at least MOLLE straps on the rear side. That's what I was stating before in the breakdown, that you do have the compatibility to add at least or MOLLE on certain type of one row MOLLE at least attachment items, whether it be like a tourniquet, whether it be like a small pouch to hold like a pocket knife or anything like that. From here, we'll at least reinsert the magazines in both of the pouches. In this specific, at least re-indexing of the magazines into the pouch, I'm going to actually reinsert them in two opposing directions, so that way you can actually see the versatility of the pouch within itself and how it's able to accommodate at least holding a magazine in either, basically in either direction, I guess, so to speak, or either, mounting way, whatever the case may be. You can see that they're installed just at different points in the pouch within itself, which is to be expected because when you think about it, the actual pouches, they don't have any like true retention other than the shock cord. So essentially they are a little bit more free formed. So to allow for easy, at least, pulling from the pouch within itself. And you do sometimes run the risk of hanging up at least a corner of the magazine when reinserting them into the pouches. But since it is kind of a rear side pull pouch, for the most part, a lot of them should be generally at least pre-configured and ready to go on your plate carrier system. And you're not really going to be re-indexing back in that rear side pouch for the most part. It's just more so of an offered accessibility for you to be able to pull a magazine quickly from the rear side if you were running low and you're out of your, at least your immediate, at least resource mags, the ones right up at the front, and you needed kind of your emergency mags. At any point, you have the availability to do so from the rear side or the front side if you wanted to. The installation configuration is very, very similar to the Roll 1 from Faro Concepts, so they're not super complex to install. Obviously, the hook and loop Velcro makes it very, very easy to at least install on the underside lip of your plate carrier, or even you can Velcro it directly to the hook and loop Velcro face of a specific plate carrier system. It just depends on the manufacturer and the availability to do so, but if you have the availability to just mount it directly on the hook and loop Velcro face of a specific plate carrier system, you can do that. But yeah, that's pretty much a full rundown of both products.
Alrighty guys, I hope you liked the video. Of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you think of today's tactical comparison video, a part of the tactical comparison segment of videos that I do feature on the channel. I will highlight the same stuff that I normally highlight at the end of every video. I do have a Twitter/X. Feel free to hit the link down in the description down below if you want to follow me there. I also do have my Patreon link in the description down below as well. Feel free to hit the link down in the description down below if you'd like to contribute any sort of patronage to the Tactical Newbie channel. Keep in mind that all the items, all of the products that I do feature on the Tactical Newbie channel are 100% self-funded by myself and my real 9-to-5 job that pays me money, and I use some of that money to at least feature some of these items on the Tactical Newbie channel. But with all of the rambling out of the way, I will see you guys next week.